one thing about this whole series, when you look back at history, it's kind of like the first bromance type of series with Tonto and...
A little bit, yeah.
So,
although the relationship was different in the TV show. It was less of a bromance and more of a, I'm going to tell you what to do and you just say, me do, and go do it. So this one we explored the bromance angle a little bit more.
Yeah. But when you look back, though, I mean, the original Lone Ranger and Tonto, they kind of took their roles as role models very seriously.
Yeah.
And they had this creed and everything else. How does this movie either mirror that or does it different?
No, it definitely has that same heart. You know, basically the heart of the Lone Ranger and the thing that everybody responds to is his basically unwavering moral code. If you put him in a situation where someone is doing something wrong, he's going to be the dude who says something about it. But he's going to say something about it in the right way. Like, he's just that guy.
Right.
And that's what we wanted in this. We wanted the same thing. But we wanted to make him a hero, not a superhero. You know, you wanted to see... The audience wants to see this guy struggle with this decision. Like, it would get boring if it was easy for this guy to just make the right decision all the time.
Right.
You see him struggle. You see him sometimes lose that struggle in this movie, which makes it interesting.
Right. And you look back at American history and Canadian history, we got a sordid past, to say the least, with the Native Americans and the American Indians. You know, how does this movie, I mean, we've all played Cops and Robbers and all that stuff.
Yeah.
How does this movie, like, build on that or how did it take a turn from the original?
No, this is very different from from really any of the. I mean, obviously there were some that were very pro-native, but this is very different, I think, from a lot of westerns, because specifically when you see this movie and when you see what happens at the end to the Native Americans, you don't sit there and go, "Oh, dude, we got them." You sit there and you go, I think we handled that really improperly. I feel like I need to go take a shower. You know, it's like, you see the plight of the Native American, and you see kind of how, under the guise of progress, we were able to just steamroll these poor people.
It's my brother's vest.
Eyes cut by the bullets that killed him. From the great beyond, he will protect you. And the ones you love.
You want me to wear a mask?
The men you seek think you are dead, Kimosabe. Better to stay that way.
All right. But if we ride together, it's to bring these men to justice in a court of law. Is that understood?
Justice is what I seek, Kimosabe.
The style, I mean, the fashion, I mean, how did it feel wearing all the cowboy get up and the mask and everything else? I mean, is this something that you might head to the club with?
It's a mixed bag. Like the Ranger costume's a mixed bag, because part of you was like, I look cool as shit. But then the other part of you was like, yeah, no wonder they don't make clothes like this anymore. This is uncomfortable.
It's pretty damn high.
We're gonna have Armie up on the platform.
I was looking up there going, all right, I mean, it's got all these cables coming off it. It must be pretty secure. Everything in my body was screaming, get down, action! And then all of a sudden, the helicopter's diving right at me. It almost blew me off the whole thing. It was pretty tense.
Just amazing.
Here you go, look at that Cosby Show episodes.
That was my great-grandfather on the Cosby Show.
For the cancer patient
episode. Yeah.
Was that like a little bit of a spark to you saying that, you know, I might get involved with the fact
I had no idea he did the Cosby Show until and I hope this doesn't get me in trouble with the IRS, until I started getting residual checks that were meant to go to my great-grandfather, but because we have the same name, every like 6 months I'll get a check for like $6.02 from the Cosby Show or something like that from them running the episode.
Gas money, man.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I'm really rolling in it. Yeah.
Now, if the audience receives this well and everything else of it, could you see this series like continuing on into a television series or to another movie? Or
There's a lot of variables, man. I think it really depends on how people react to this one, what people think, how many people go see it. You know, ultimately this is a Disney project, and they're in the business of making money. If this doesn't make any money, they're not in the business of making more of them. Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah, I guess that's how it goes.
Yeah.
And for you working with Johnny Depp and Jerry Bruckheimer and a lot of other great cast members, I don't mean to omit them, how was that for you? I mean, you're still a young actor. Are you soaking up like stuff from these actors?
Oh, absolutely. I'm trying to pay attention and learn every little trick I can, and it's great because I'm getting to work with so many different people who all have so many different tricks.
Yeah.
So I'm developing quite a bag.
I heard y'all was melting out here in the...
Dude, this is nothing. Imagine taking away this thing that's keeping the sun off of us and then cranking it up about 30. How hot is it outside, do you think? 90? Okay, so cranking it up at least 30 degrees. Yeah.
I don't know.
All in a day's work, man.
All in a day's work.
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep on checking you out, Armie. Keep on giving us great performances. We'll keep on being fans.
Yeah, thanks for pushing, man.
All right, brother.
Good talking to you
Good
again.
seeing you again.